a disco ball, business sign, inventory, displays, bling displays, stem, handlebars, fork, cassette and wheels, white label Maxxis, frame, due bike day. I spent a lot of time in 2020 on the hunt for a new bike. I wanted to replace my Kona Hanzo with a short travel cross-country bike, but I also wanted to retain the wild nature the Hanzo brought to the table. I wasn't looking to win any cross-country races, but rather, I wanted a light and efficient bike that still liked to party. Something with all-day efficiency and comfort that could still stay composed when tackling more technical trails at speed. I guess I had good timing because this mindset was becoming its own subset category. Bikes like the Epic Evo and Transition Spur quickly jumped to the top of the list. But at the end of the day, there was one bike that rose above the rest.
The brand new Revel Ranger. And boy, am I excited about this bike. So today we're gonna do a quick little walkthrough, do a bike check. I'm gonna show you all the components on it, the build I have going so far, and then we're gonna take a ride here at Raccoon Mountain in Chattanooga, Tennessee. If you've been watching the channel, you know this is my favorite local trail network, and this bike is perfect for this place. So as for the build on this bike, we'll start from the very top. I've got a i9 A35 stem. We've got black and red faceplate on it. The 1-up carbon bar at 800 mils wide. The stock G2 brakes, these are the G2Rs from SRAM. We have swapped out the rest of the factory build. It was a GX build. We swapped it out to an X01 shifter. We've got an XX1 rear derailleur. We've got an X01 cassette, X01 chain, X01 carbon cranks, a pair of Crank Brothers Candy, the red color for the pedals. We've got the stock tires, the Dissector up front, the Recon in the rear, Industry 9 system wheels. These are the Hydra hubs with Trail 270 rims on them. Silver hubs with silver, black, and red spokes. Ergon SM Pro men's saddle. Has a little red accent on the back. Just a touch of red on the bike. I think it looks kind of nice. I've got a wolf tooth dropper lever, and then we've got the stock Crank Brothers highball dropper post. I've heard good things about this, so I'm looking forward to trying it out for the first time. Got my Chromag Square Wave grips. Love these grips. Been a long-standing favorite of mine. I've got a Cane Creek 40 headset on it. It's the stock what came on it. I've got the Sid Ultimate fork and the Sid Luck shock. So this is the Sid Ultimate upgrade on the bike. When I demoed this bike, I tried it out with this suspension. I was extremely impressed. I was taking this bike off of 3 and 4 foot drops, going through some chunk at speed, and I was really impressed at what this bike could handle. So now it's time to get on the bike, give it a spin for the very first time, and we're gonna go hit a trail that I haven't taken you guys on yet that happens to be one of my absolute favorites here at Raccoon. That is the Laurel Point Trail. Got a little bit of up and down flow to it and some nice tech sprinkled through, and it's a total blast to run on a bike like this. Absolutely beautiful day up here at Raccoon Mountain. It's a great day to be out here on the Ranger, giving it its first taste of dirt. Super excited about this. Bringing you guys along. Let's see how she rips. Oh my goodness. Hey, how's it going? Thank you. Oh, you're fine, you're fine. Hey guys. How's it going? Good. Thanks. Have a good day. The Ranger already got its first compliment. Oh man, what a rocket.
The most exciting thing about the Ranger is how intuitive it rides. It's the only bike I've ever hopped on that felt instantly at home, like I've been riding it for years. It's crazy to think that I almost didn't buy this bike. I've become accustomed to slacker geometry, and I felt like the Transition Spur would be a better fit. Even the Epic Evo has a more relaxed head tube angle. At 67.5 degrees, the Ranger is notably steeper. I had an opportunity to check the Ranger out last minute before pulling the trigger last fall. I almost pushed it aside, but I'm glad I had a change of heart. Because there's no amount of crunching numbers on paper that will replace the true riding experience. It's been months since I placed the order, and as the memory of that demo faded, I began to wonder once again if I'd made the right decision. Well, today, all of those fears flew right out the door. My excitement is exceeding my fitness at the moment.
and I'm just going like full gas on this bike because it is so fun. It is so freaking fun. Yeah, I think it's a little appropriate today that out for a solo ride, and I've got my new jersey on from F Brands, the Lone Wolf. You're doing amazing work, Paul. Super psyched on it. If any of you guys are interested in checking out what he's got, I've got a link in the description below. If you do end up getting something from him, I get a tiny little commission out of that, which helps support the channel and helps keep more of these episodes coming. Anyways, back to the ride. The suspension design on the Revel is really something special. The bike feels like a rocket under pedaling force, and high input doesn't feel lost even out of the saddle.
Techie climb section here. The next section is a total blast.
As soon as things start to point downhill, suddenly that 115 millimeters of rear travel feels infinite. In fact, in just a minute, we're going to take the Ranger over to some more challenging terrain.
Whew. Yeah.
Even though the pedaling is super responsive and efficient, the suspension is still there, quietly in the background, providing incredible tracking when cranking up technical sections.
Yep.
Laurel Point gave me a great launching spot to feel out the Ranger a bit on my home turf, but I had some buddies showing up for an evening session in the Chunky area, and it was time to find out what the Ranger could handle in this fun spot full of awesome drops and really cool moves. We got started on the far left line, which starts off with a rock drop to a quick uphill punch. Next is a leafy, rooty fast section that feeds to a step up. After that, you've got a small drop that feeds speed into an arcing left-hander with some minor chatter. Carrying speed into the next uphill punch onto a small log ride. The last and largest drop in this section has a rooty entrance. The Ranger felt planted in the chop, yet sporty on the punches. This is the section we call the middle line, and it's my favorite. It's a mixture of smooth to choppy rock slab sections. That's a great place to feel out your suspension. This trail finishes out with a big sandstone segment with lots of optional lines. Once again, the Ranger proved to be fast and well composed. This fun line weaves around the opposite side of the area, offering some more skinnies, slabs, and drops. The dirt was perfect, the smiles were endless, and the Ranger never ceased to impress.
What a day. First day on the Ranger and epic sunset. Absolutely beautiful. Hanging with the homies, finishing out the day here at Chunky, getting a little session in. Got the Lone Wolf ride earlier, and now we're having a good time and hanging out. And it's one of the better days I've had in a long time, so. That's all we have time for today. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Give it a like if you did. Drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to see more content from this channel in the future, hit that subscribe button. Love to have you along for the ride. Until next time, I hope to see you out on the trails.